upload, but I wanted to. I'm gonna try to drink stuff to see if it helps me out. I hope so. But anyways, if you're new here, welcome. I do talk about true crime. So I wanted, because September, I talked about serial killers. I didn't finish my whole serial killer series because my list is long. But I will start. I will go back to it in another month. But because it's October and it's about to be Halloween, I don't know if I want to do like different soft cases that have been doing Halloween. So the whole month of October, I want to make it like that type of series, or talk about my innocent people that were executed and end up being innocent. I don't know if I want to do it just because the list is too short. Because I kind of was before when I started my YouTube, it was different than it is now. But I will figure it out hopefully soon. So on Fridays, I do talk about missing children cases. And with that being said, today is Friday, so we have a new child case. So if you like any of that, go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell so you can be notified every time my little self uploads. Like I said, I was not gonna upload today because I have been coughing up the storm. But I'm trying my best to not to miss days on uploading. I'm trying to upload as much as possible. I'm gonna keep these cases out there going and just talk about. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, y'all know I am in love with Selena. I love this cup. I got this cup at Ipsy. I don't remember exactly the girl who made it, but it is my favorite cup. I'm in love with cups. I am in love with tumblers. I don't know how many tumblers. Alright. Hopefully this will help me with my coughing. I'm gonna put my glasses up. I'm not gonna wear them for the video. This is driving me crazy. But today we're gonna be talking about Kevin Andrew Collins, who disappeared on February the 10th of 1984. So let's go ahead and get started. Kevin Andrews Collins was born in San Francisco to David and Anna Collins, a working class family with 9 children. He was a 4th grader at St. Ages School in the High Osprey district of San Francisco. His family lived in Shorter Street in the city of Warren Addition. On February 10th of 1984, he left early from basketball practice in the school gymnasium between 6:10 p.m. and 6:30 p.m. One of his older brothers, 11-year-old Gary, normally would have accompanied Kevin to the basketball practice, but was homesick that day. Kevin was last seen primarily at 7:55 p.m. at the corner of Oak Street and Mascany Avenue, waiting for the number 43 bus. Witness report seeing him at the bus stop talking to a tall blonde-haired man he was never seen or heard from again. Prior to the Amber Alerts, national TV shows such as American Most Wanted and local news and print investments were the only way to inform the general public of a child disappearance. Following the evening of Kevin's disappearance, posters with his pictures were distributed and displayed on telephone poles and storefront windows around San Francisco. Notably, a missing poster featuring Collins eventually appeared in the 1984 film The Terminator, which was filmed in the set in California. It can be seen print to a board on the left of the screen as Paul Winfield character is shot by the detailer Antonius during the police station shootout. The poster also appears in the 1984 movie A Nightmare on Elm Street during a scene in police station. And the day that passed, billboards, milk cartons, and national magazine covers showing Kevin's pictures circulated nationwide at the country search for the boy. This, along with the development of an 1883 television movie about the kidnapping and murder of Adam Walsh, helped spark nationwide interest in the plight of missing children. Parents uh, were educated in how to better protect their children from stranger abductions, and law enforcement officials learned how to better conduct their response to child abductions. The strain of Kevin disappearing and the search for their son eventually led David and Anna Collins to divorce. On November 14, 2005, a portrait a defiant thief pleaded guilty to stealing Kevin's name when applying for a passport in his name. Thinking that the case was too old for nobody to remember, he applied using the name Kevin Andrew Collins and provided a false field documentation to obtain a passport. A State Department employee who was proceeding the paperwork remembered the Kevin Collins abduction and alerted authorities. On January 29, 2013, police served a search warrant on a house in the 1000 block of Mesquite Avenue. The correct floor was removed after the carbon docs indicated the possible presence of remains. It was reported, however, that the preliminary reports indicate that the remains to be from an animal, not a human. 1 month later, the National Center for Missing and Exploring Children released an entertainment image to show what Kevin may look like at 39. So that is the disappearance of Kevin Andrew Collins. It is a very sad story, and it's crazy to know that back then. Sorry, guys. Let me check it. Hold on. It's a really short story, guys, but it's I've done shorter stories, and I don't mind doing short stories. But I just want to get this case out there. And it's crazy to know how back then they used to do movies like that. I don't know if they do it. I've never paid attention to that, but I think they don't do it. I think they should bring it back. Like when a missing child is missing, they should put it at the end. They're like just at the end of the movie, and just put like a picture and stuff just to get it out there, because you know how many movies people see every single day, and this is crazy. But I think the saddest part of the whole situation is that their parents, not the whole, it's not, I don't know how to explain it, but it's happened before, and I've seen stories, and I've heard stories about when missing children go missing, the families tend to break apart, parents tend to divorce, and I don't think it just happens in missing children cases. It also happens when you lose a loved one, and with when it has to do with murder. Family don't know how to deal with that, and they don't know how to come together, and it's just the stress about the whole situation. It just breaks the family apart, and it's just so heartbreaking, and it's so heartbreaking to know that you don't have answers. You don't know where your kids is at. Like, I am the type. A lot of people say when they see me, they say I look like I'm a mean person, but if I don't know you, I'm gonna give you a mean look because I don't know you, and because I had to learn that the hard way, that when I would smile at anybody, especially men, like if I was smiling, they literally would think I was flirting with them, which still, no, you could be my grandfather or my grandpa, my dad, not happening. So now I have tend to do this when I see a man, especially a man. I give them this look like stay away. Some guys, I've had men that just like think that's cute, and there's just some guys that just like, oh, you look so rude. Yeah, that's the whole point. Get away. But it's just crazy how what happens. It's sad what happens when you have a child that goes missing, and you just have to. How do you move on? This is one thing that I've always wanted to learn more. How can we help these families? Well, one way is by keeping these stories alive and keep them in the media, and especially now that with social media, keep these stories alive, because you never know who could come across this video and know anything. For Kevin family, brothers, sisters, if you are still alive, I hope y'all find answers one day, and gonna try to steal his Kevin's identity, thinking that your boy was not gonna get caught. What were you thinking, sir? I mean, really? Like, excuse me, sir. Just because years pass does not mean that law enforcement is not just gonna forget what happened to this little boy. And you must have really thought in your head, oh well, it's a long time ago. So no, sir. I'm glad you got caught. Hopefully you learn your lesson. I will see ya with the new case. Like I said, I don't know if it's gonna be um the whole month of October is gonna be talking about Halloween cases, solved or unsolved, or well, I'm just gonna go back to what I was gonna talk about in general. I'll be searching to see how many cases I find.